Glen.
Hi, my name's Glen. I've gone to a few John Mellor meetings. My condition was chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy, which is a motor neuron condition, and it basically affects your movement, and I was using walking sticks and so forth to walk around. It affects your life completely, particularly with a small family and a wife. So I went along to a few meetings with John, and went to Fernvale and ended up at Woomba and then in Sydney. And in my situation, it was a progressive thing, so I needed to, make sure that kept the faith and kept belief. And John gave me a lot of encouragement during that process, and that's the most important thing, to just keep faith and keep believing. Then eventually I got my breakthrough in Sydney, and started to get all of my strength back, and after about 2 years, which was quite a devastating situation. So I recently went to the neurologist and got an MRI, and it's perfectly clear, so it's perfectly normal again, and I've got my strength back, which is a wonderful thing. So I've got my life back finally, and I can play with my son and help around the house with my wife, and it's a wonderful thing. So praise Jesus, and thank you to John for showing me the way through that. So it was a wonderful outcome.
Thank you. And Glen, can I just ask you, what would be the diagnosis of your condition otherwise if you didn't have prayer? What would have happened?
With this particular condition, it's a range of prognoses. People can be, permanently, disabled and using, in wheelchairs or using, walking sticks to get around, through to death. People can actually die from this condition. It basically can shut down your breathing, and essentially what it is, it's a motor neuron condition whereby the autoimmune system attacks your own nervous system, and that completely can destroy your system, and people can die from that. So it's it's a grave condition, but thankfully I've come through it, and now I'm perfectly well, perfectly healed.
So in the natural, there was no other cure?
No, there's only treatment for it. So they can treat you with cortisone steroids, and they act to suppress the inflammation of your nerves, which is the action that is created by your autoimmune system attacking your nervous system. So there's no medical cure, there's no natural cure. So for people that have any form of motor neuron condition, or ranging from MS to any form of motor neuron condition, don't give up faith. Just keep walking in faith and keep believing. For me, it wasn't a quick, it wasn't an instantaneous thing. My recovery, my healing, but it occurred over a period of months. For me, it was progressively a progressive improvement. So just hang in there, keep believing, keep your faith, and that's the message. That's what you need to do. Don't stop believing. Keep walking in faith and keep in the Word. That's the learning.
Okay, and one more thing, Glen. What did your doctor say when you got the clearance on those X-rays?
They were still saying, that it could return, and I said to them, well, I choose not to believe that, and I'm walking with my healing. So that's the doctors are, from a medical point of view, they you've got to continue to have some interaction with your doctors, but by no means they don't have all the answers, and they were I think quite amazed when they got my results, and so that's I'm walking proof of a miracle, which is a wonderful thing. So
thank you so much, Glen. Bless you.